Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chapman ranging into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Alonso. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman is right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Malik Smith the next to hit. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. JT Realmuto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting third, right fielder Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Span is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Denard Span, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Left fielder number 5, Denard Span.
The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scope is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-1 on its way. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. And a step off. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Line drive to center field. Gordon patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate, Matt Chapman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Line toward the alley in left center, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now to the plate, Jairo Munoz. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Now batting Ivan Nova. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Nova.
This is flared out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. But now a throw from the outfield will get him out. So striding in, Junior Guerra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Junior Guerra.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Segura onto the grass. 1 down. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mariners, center fielder
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Schoop. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Corey.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon over to his right. One down. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And he misses 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Chapman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Settling in now, Jairo Munoz. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jairo Munoz.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now at the plate,
Enter.
Junior Guerra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Center fielder number
Malik
00.
Smith the next to hit.
Malik.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here now it's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for the Mariners. The
Now here it
catcher,
comes.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line to the right side. Yelich is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Nova. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the end. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
JT Realmuto.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
D. Gordon.
On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Scope ranging deep into the hole. Throw gets him there. Now with the play.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gordon is after it, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
So striding in, Junior Guerra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Digging in, Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off it. Now batting, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder number 5, Denard Span.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
First baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Smith is there. 2 gone. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. And the pitch on 2-1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Will Harris is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Will Harris.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Corey Dickerson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cruz over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Alonso is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Will Harris. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Dan Vogelbach will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chapman into shallow left. He gets there, and he's done it. It's a perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.